Okay, so welcome back to one of my YouTube advice videos. This one is very important. Yes, I showed you the good of YouTube, showed you how much money you can get, how much money you can make, how easy it is to get a YouTube channel, to set one up. It definitely could change your life. But there is one big factor when it comes to YouTube and social media in general, and that's gonna be hate. So that's a big one that you can't avoid. And if you don't have tough skin, it is going to be a little bit harder for you to go through this journey. So if you guys want to know what I do and what's the best way to deal with hate comments, haters, etc., stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so if you haven't been watching my YouTube advice videos, go back on my YouTube channel to find out everything that I've told you guys in the past. It's very important to get on your way, get monetized, get your subs, start making money, and you change your life when it comes to this YouTube situation right here. So I'm going to tell you guys about haters. Like, you're going to have hate comments, haters. Some people will literally just watch your channel and subscribe just to write hate comments for you. Do not let that deter you from starting your YouTube channel. That's just the way of the world. Everybody is not gonna like you, and some people will just come to your channel for no reason, just to hate, because they have a miserable life, and misery loves company, as you guys know. So I'm gonna tell you guys how to deal with this and how to make sure it does not affect your mental health, because it definitely can if you are not a strong-minded individual and you're easily like hurt by different things that people say. You just have to realize one thing about these people, that like 99% of the time, you're never gonna meet them. B, they don't affect you in any sort of way. They're not gonna make your life better or worse having them around or not having them around. And C, you just have to really have tough skin. Like, that's really the best thing to do when it comes to this YouTube situation. So I'm gonna let you guys know what I do and what be good for you to do and what's not good for you to do as well. So let's get started. I would say number one would be to ignore it. You might make a video, let's just say, and somebody might come on your channel. And usually when I read my comments a lot, so I know it's the same people that comment over and over and over again. You might see one person that come along, they might write a big comment saying, oh, hey, I think your channel would be better if you did this, like that. I don't like the way that you speak. I don't like the way that you look, this and that. Like, it's so much things that they could pick out for you. And if you have already, I would say, low self-esteem or low confidence, it is going to affect you in some way. But you have to remember, they do not mean anything to you. They're not, all they're doing is making engagement for your channel, and basically once you get monetized, they're putting money in your pocket. So they're helping you more than they're hurting you if you look at it like that. So you could ignore it if you want to. You don't have to, but that's a good thing to do, is ignore them. Because once you ignore them, eventually it'll stop, unless they really want to keep on trolling you and keep on bothering you, because once they don't get a response, they're going to get madder and madder. After a while, they'll lose interest in even commenting on your channel, and they'll go to the next person and try to start trouble with them. So number two, I do not advise this, because you don't want to get yourself out of character in your comment sections or let somebody rile you up because it doesn't look professional. Yes, if you want to do it a couple of times, you go ahead. I would never do it, but you go ahead, because you don't want, let's just say, okay, you get monetized and brands see your channel. They look at your comments and somebody's being, saying terrible stuff to you, cursing at you, and you're doing the same thing back and saying mean stuff to them as well. That company might not want to work with you, because it kind of makes you look a little bit unhinged and just kind of like unprofessional. So don't let somebody mess up your money just because they're sitting there in the comments typing behind their little computer. You're never going to meet these people in real life, more than likely, unless you live in a really small town and they know you from school or whatever. Other than that, it doesn't matter. Don't let them mess up your money, because you don't want to look crazy in the comments, acting just the way they are because they're ignorant. You don't want to look like that. So keep it professional, keep it cute, and that's it. You can say something back in like a smart, sarcastic way, but I would not go super far with them. It's just not going to look good on your part. That's just my opinion. But if you want to argue with them, go ahead, have at it. Stress yourself out. Do what you got to do. But I just wouldn't personally do it. I don't do it. If you look at my comments, I do not do it. So number three is the thing that I do the most. And I have a lot of people that I had to do this with. So block them from your channel. So YouTube has a feature where you just click on their follow, whatever. It has like 3 little dots, and it says block this user or hide this user from your channel. So once you hide them from your channel, they will never ever be able to comment again, unless they sit there and make a new email and stuff like that to do that. If they gotta do all of that, it's personal. now that they want to hate on you that bad, and it's just like what's the reason, you know? So I block a lot of people, and you can also block words from your channel. Like I say, like stupid, dumb, ugly, idiot, that type of stuff. You can make sure that those words can't be said in your comment section. And so any comment like that will be held for review. So you'll be able to look at that comment before it's approved, or you can just throw it away. Another thing that you can do that other channels do have, even like huge ones with like 1 million or 2 million subscribers, you can turn the comments completely off. So you can do that. I don't know if it really hurts your channel or anything like that, but if you want the comments to be completely off and you don't want to read anything anybody has to say, whether it's positive or anything like that, encouragement, hate, you can just turn them off completely. I would never do that myself, but some people, they do that and it works for them. It just helps them with their mental health. Like I said, if something's affecting your mental health, you can turn the comments off for a while if you don't want to read what they have to say. So that's an option as well. Another thing is just to not read them at all. Not read them, not reply, nothing. I watched this one girl, her name is Chloe Yasmin. She has like about 800,000 subs. She had her comments off for a very long time because she gets a lot of hate comments as well as positive ones, but she turned them back on. She said that she doesn't read them or look at them at all. I don't know how true that is, if she looks at them or read them, but she said that she doesn't read them. She gets like thousands of comments back to back to back, so it's kind of hard to read all of them anyway, but she said she doesn't look at them. So if you guys want to take that option, let people comment but don't read them and don't look at them, you can do that too. It's kind of hard to do that because it pops up on your screen all the time, the notifications and stuff like that, that they said something to you or whatever. So it's kind of hard to not look. So I don't know, but that's an option as well. And last but not least is be prepared. No matter what, it will happen. Don't let it discourage you. So just think like you're on a path to have YouTube in your life, and it could potentially change your life money-wise and stuff like that. And it could bring you different opportunities like sponsorships, other things like that. You can get cool with different people in your comment sections. It can, you know, you can make some friends. You just never know. So you can go on brand trips. You can travel the world. You just don't know where YouTube will lead you. So just think of it like that. Those people that's behind the computer screen saying stuff like that, they could be jealous of you. They could be like, oh, how come her channel or how come his channel is successful and I tried, I only got 2 subs and nobody watches my videos? Maybe they're jealous. You just never know the motives. They're miserable, they're jealous, they want to bring you down to their level, they want you to be sad like them or angry or whatever it is, but you just can't let them affect you. If they see growth on your channel, it's always going to be somebody trying to hate, trying to say something bad about you, trying to spread some type of rumors or whatever. So people don't get hated. I mean, I don't know any YouTuber or any social media influencer that don't get hate, because there's gonna be somebody, so many people in the world, there's gonna be someone out there that gives you some type of hate. Even like I said, I get hate on my channel too, which I make coupon code videos and these kind of videos, so I don't know like why the hate kind of stopped a lot for me, because I've been on here for 12 years already. But when you're first starting out, it's a lot of trolls that's gonna come out the woods, so just remember that. But YouTube is a great thing to have, especially if, you know, you're able to get monetized and start making money and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much my advice on how to deal with haters and what to do. Comment down below if you ever dealt with haters before, and how did you deal with them? Like, did you block them? Did you argue back with them? Did you just not acknowledge them? Let me know down below, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next YouTube advice video.